Hi guys, it's Sophie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I've created this golden soft glam moment using Colourpop makeup. Now I have never used Colourpop makeup before, so I ordered a bunch of stuff and I've got it all here to try out just for you. So if you want to see my thoughts and impressions of Colourpop makeup and how I created this super soft golden glam, just keep on watching. So before I actually use the products and do the makeup look, I'm actually going to just run you through what I got, the swatches, and I'm also going to talk about the customs and shipping, because Colourpop is a California based brand, like from the United States, so there are some customs and shipping and duties that do come on top of the cost of the makeup. If you've never ordered from Colourpop and you're a bit unsure, just listen to this and I will literally talk you through it all, just so it makes a lot more sense. Obviously I'm from the UK, if you didn't know that, so I'm ordering from the US to the UK. So I ordered on the 29th of December. They actually had a huge Boxing Day sale on, so the things I got were in the sale anyway, which was so good. The total of my makeup order came to $119. Now I think if you spend £60 you get free international shipping, so I wanted to get that £60 anyway, and I just thought, well, I might as well go big or go home, because I'm not going to be ordering from there anytime soon. $119 got me all my makeup and free shipping. Then I had £33.80 for customs and duties. Colourpop are really good because they add everything on at the end. You're not going to get a letter or an email saying you need to pay this amount of money because your package is stuck in customs. You pay all your customs and duty then and there on the website with your subtotal. Also, the higher the price of your basket, the higher your customs is, just because obviously the package is bigger, the package is heavier. I think that's the reason why anyway. The more products I was adding, the more my basket was going up, the more customs was going up. Does that make sense? With all of that included, my basket came to $152.80. Now you pay on Colourpop in dollars. Before I actually paid this money, I actually went onto Google and kind of converted the currency just so I could see how much money I actually was spending. And it was 113 in total. It wasn't too bad and it wasn't as much as I thought I'd spent. I was able to track my order the entire way, like the entire process. The courier, is it courier? Is DHL, which obviously they come from America and they bring it over here. So I ordered December 29th. My package was received at the DHL in California on the 2nd of Jan. It was processed on January 6th. January 7th, it got a flight and landed in the UK on January 8th. And it also got cleared at customs. It got cleared at customs within the hour. You could even see when it said literally cleared at customs. January 10th, it was processed at my local distribution centre. And on January 11th, it was delivered. So all in all, it was completely fine. The only thing I will say that I wasn't expecting was you do get charged by your bank for making a payment to the US. So it's a bit like a money transfer fee. It just cost me a couple of pounds. Obviously that might determine on your bank, I'm not too sure. But that's the only thing that I didn't know that was going to happen. But overall for me, that was really first good experience with Colourpop and the ordering system and stuff like that. So now I'm going to show you what I got. It came in this huge box and the packaging is insane. I'm obsessed. I'm actually going to keep this box just because I like the packaging. Now I didn't get too much, but I got what I needed, what I wanted. I think they do skin bits as well, like skincare and base makeup. However, I didn't need any and I wasn't going to spend even more money. So I just got the bits that I really thought were necessary for me to get. I'm not going to put the price of the products on the screen just because they were on sale. So the price, if you go on the website now, will probably be different. So I do apologise about that, but the things I got were on sale. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Colourpop Garden Variety Pressed Powder Palette. So you get 5 matte shades. The matte shades are Deserted, Prickly Please, Stay Sharp, Stuck on You, and Root 'em Up. You get 10 shimmery shades. So this top row is Herbivore, Synergy, and Wavelength. Middle row is Third Eye, Best Buds, Smudge Off, Don't Leaf, Over the Bloom. And the bottom row are Sucker For You and Clay Day. This is such a cute travel palette because you've got literally all the colours you need. You've got a couple of popper colours and then you have your nudes and mattes and shimmers, literally everything. I feel like this is going to be a really good travel palette. The only thing is it doesn't have a mirror, but that makes up for it because I'm obsessed with the packaging. I actually wasn't planning on getting these until I stumbled across them. This is the Luxe of the Party Luxe Lip Vault. In here you get a lip oil, 2 glosses and 2 velvets. I'm just going to pop the lip oil on just because obviously I can't swatch it for you. However, I can put it on to see what it feels like. That is so nice because it's not sticky like a gloss. It literally just sits there and it's beautiful. I really like the feel of that. I feel like it makes your lips look more plump. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like they look a bit more plump. The 2 gloss shades are called Candy Kiss and Tricky. So the gloss shade called Candy Kiss is a darker pink with shimmer particles in. And the shade Tricky of the gloss is a lighter pink, a more baby pink. The first velvet shade we have is Room Service. It's this gorgeous dark brown. And the second velvet lip is called It's a Banger, which is this gorgeous dark red. I'm really excited to use these. I haven't bought any lip products in so long, I feel like, so I just needed some and I'm so excited. This is what I actually went onto the website to get. This is the Colourpop pencil pot, I think it's called. It is a pot full of lip pencils. Now, I don't actually own many lip pencils. I tend to stick to the same ones until they run out and then I just rebuy it. Everyone raves about these, so I just really wanted to give them a try, and they were on such a good discounted price. You get 33 or 35 in here, 30 something. So yeah, you literally have all the shades. You have the reds, a couple of purples, pinks, loads of nude shades, a couple of oranges. I've just handpicked one of each colour and I'm going to show you the shades now. The pink shade is called Starship. The orange shade is called Absolute Zero. This gorgeous red is called Overtime. And this dark purple is called X Factor. This light nude is called BFF. This brown nude with a pink undertone is called 951. And this brown shade is called Hoopty. When I was on the Colourpop website, I saw this and was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. I've seen so many people rave about it and say it is Colourpop's best product. I haven't even said what they are. This is the Dreamery Super Shock Shadow Vault. In here you get 9 Super Shock shadows. I think they're the best sellers or the only ones they do. I'm not too sure actually. But these are so stunning. You have such a range of colours in here. If you are going to do a Colourpop shop, I'd 100% get these because the reviews on them are incredible and I really hope they're going to be my new favourite product. So this gorgeous white shade with a hint of pink is called Ice Dream. Then we have this stunning khaki green shade which is called Moonwalk. And this last shade here, which is a purple with a blue reflex, is called Dream Lover. This rose gold shade is called Solitaire. This pink shade is called Frog. And this darker pink shade with red reflex is called Set to Stun. And these last 3 shades are called Catitude, which is the gold. The bronze shade is called Lightning Bug. And the dark bronze shade is called DGAF. So that was what I got, and now I'm going to move on to the tutorial. So obviously with this palette I'm going to do a glam look, and I think I'm going to add a pop of colour, possibly the purple, under my eye. So we're just going to see how it goes and we're just going to get started. I'm going to start with the shade Stay Sharp and this Greasy MO3 brush from Molly O'Brien. I'm just going to tap, and we're just literally going to pack this on that outer corner of my eye. That is really pigmented. There was a bit, well I would say a bit, there was quite a lot of fallout in the palette. However, I don't mind that. Obviously, if you do, or don't get the palette. But for me that doesn't matter, I'll just wipe it off later. That shade is really pigmented. Really like that. Just gonna pack. Really gorgeous brown. I thought it was actually going to be a bit more warm toned than that, and I'm actually really happy it's not, because that other shade, Root 'em Up, looks quite green, so I'm really relying on this brown shade. With this Morphe brush, it doesn't have a name, we're just going to smoke the edge of that. I'm kind of just winging it out. I'm not too sure where I'm going or what I'm doing. I know what colours I'm going for, but I don't really know the look. Now taking the shade Prickly Please, which is a light nude, I'm just going to blend that kind of more into my temple. You see that bit of eyebrow hair that's not stuck down. Oh, so good. This is really, really pretty. Just going in with the same brown shade just to re-intensify a little bit because we've obviously blended out. I'm going to go back and forth between eyes, but I'm going to just show you the steps and talk through on this side. Does that make sense? I really do want to try these shimmers in this palette. However, them Super Shock shadows, that was hard for me to say. I'm really just calling my name, so I'm just going to use them and I will use the rest of the shades another time. From what I've heard, these Super Shock shadows just go on better with your finger and you don't need to put a base underneath. So I'm just going to try it out. I'm taking the shade Lightning Bug. Honestly, look how beautiful that is. I'm going to put that on the middle of my eye. Wow. That is so gorgeous. They feel so, so creamy as well. Like, it's so strange, but they do feel so creamy. Like, not how an eyeshadow should feel. I'm gonna blend that out a little. Wow, that is so gorgeous. The only thing was, I was expecting the shade to be a tiny bit darker. It's got more gold in it than I was expecting. That is so gorgeous. Then I'm gonna take the shade Catitude, and I'm literally just gonna pop this on the inner part of my eye. Wow. Don't worry, by the way, I am gonna blend this out. The Molly O'Brien MO8 brush, I'm just gonna blend the edge. Obviously, when you do blend them, they do lose a bit of their intensity. You're probably not supposed to blend them, are you? But it's okay, I had to. Call me crazy, but I've just actually taken off my fake nail just so I can get the shadow just in the middle because they do blend so beautifully with the finger. I really hope the camera's picking this up, but they are so, so stunning. And there was hardly any fallout. There was a little bit, which I'm just going to wipe away under this eye, but that was only when I was reapplying the shadow. I'm gonna try the shade Ice Dream, which is the white with the pink reflex, and I'm gonna try that in my inner corner. I might not like it, but we're just gonna hope and pray. Yeah, no, not having that. I need to take that off right now. Just taking a break and gluing the nail back on. Obviously didn't like that Shock shadow shade for the inner corner, but I'm gonna take the shade Wavelength, which is a gorgeous champagne colour. I'm going to take that on a little brush. This is the Peaches PC32, and I'm going to just pop that on the inner corner. It's not blinding, it is quite subtle, however, it is still gorgeous. Because I want that inner corner to pop even more, I'm going to be taking the Peaches and Creams Gatsby pigment. Now, I've been loving doing this recently, so I just take a little bit of my NYX primer, pop it on the inner corner of my eye, and just pop the tiniest bit of this on. It is so reflective, and when I take my photos, it really catches the light really well, so it just sits and reflects gorgeously. So I'm just going to apply some of this. I'm just going to take that pigment and just pop it on. See what I mean? Like, it just really adds that sparkle. I'm actually going to do a bit of a smoky liner on top before moving on to the under eye. I am a huge fan of using a black pencil instead of a liner itself. So like a gel or liquid. I just prefer this because you can smudge it out, you can work with it. It doesn't set straight away, so you've got time. This is the So Soon Aiding Kate one. This is really well loved. I'm just going to put a thin line and kind of wing it out. Just not an actual wing though, just a kind of a flick. I'm just going to smoke that liner out as much as I would like, just so it's kind of not harsh line. And just with the Molly O'Brien brush again with the leftover brown shadow, I'm just going to blend over the top. You have got that grungy liner, however it's just not as prominent. Just taking the Molly O'Brien Gym Bob brush, and I'm just slightly, not carving out, but cleaning up and just making the blend and liner smooth. Under the eye, I'm going to take the shade Stuck On You, which is the dark purple in the palette, and we're just going to go right under the eye. Now, I don't want a lot of this because I don't want to really blend it out and look like I've got purple eye. Just the tiniest bit to add a bit more depth and a tiny bit of colour to the look. With the same black pencil, I just went in and filled my waterline. For lashes, I'm going to take the Yasme Cosmetics and Rebecca Capel lashes in the shade Capel and Obsessed. I've stacked them together. These are my new favourite combo. For lips, I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. This is super, super creamy. I feel like it just glides on. You don't need a lot of product either. I'm going to take the Velvet Lip in the shade Room Service, which is the nudie brown. Just going to place that all on the middle. This feels so, so gorgeous on the lip, and it's a gorgeous colour as well. I have no idea why, but that literally took me about 15 minutes to just do my lips. And it wasn't the product, it was genuinely me. I was like, they are lopsided and now I've overdrawn them too much. Then I underdrew them and I was like, oh, I just want to give up. The velvet feels so, so soft on my lips. It doesn't set like a matte because it's not matte. I really like the colour as well. I'm going to go off camera and add some gems, highlighter and setting spray, and I'll be back with the final completed look. And that is this full glam complete. I'm so obsessed with how this look turned out. I really didn't know where I was going, but I'm so, so happy that it turned out like this. I'm impressed with all of the products. My favourites definitely were the Super Shock shadows and probably the Velvet Lip. I literally am obsessed with this combo, especially with that lip liner as well. Also loved how efficient and quick the turnaround everything was, especially coming from the US to here. And the payment and everything, customs, was all fine. So I'm so, so happy I had no trouble. If you did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you get notification every time I upload a new video. I will link everything down below, including makeup that you didn't see me use obviously prior to starting the video. So all my base products I used today. To see the final pictures of the glam, don't forget to head over to my Instagram, which is Sophie Vincent Makeup. That is all from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!